What's going on, everybody? It's me, Severin7, and we're back for another wonderful weekly live stream for some Standard Brews on the ladder. How you doing? It has been a heck of a week. I'm sure some of you that have been paying attention to my community posts might have seen the post that I made yesterday evening. I'm just kind of discussing some of the frustrations I've been dealing with this week. So I just want to take a quick moment at the beginning of the stream to talk to you guys for a minute and just kind of explain moving forward how I might be trying to do things a little bit differently, just because it's been difficult in the last couple of months to produce content at the level of expectation that I was setting for myself. And I think a big part of it is just because I sit here and try to put myself in the shoes of all of you, and what you expect of me is the same as what I expect of me, and that's just not the case. So I'm still going to do my best to try to provide decks that I put through a decent amount of games and that have good win rates and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to try to share some of the fun stuff even if it doesn't go perfectly. I feel like I've been making a mistake in just not sharing stuff because it didn't go perfect. And just because in a lot of cases, like, I'll start off 15 games going great and then I'll just have some bad luck or whatever it is. And I convince myself that everyone, you know, all of you are just gonna see those stats and think, oh, this deck sucks, it's no fun. But it's like, the deck really is fun. Like, even if it's not a 60% win rate deck, like, it's still a fun time. And that's really, at the end of the day, like, that's what I started my channel for, was to bring you guys stuff that's fun. And I kind of lost sight of that to some degree in convincing myself that it had to be so good or it wasn't fun. And that's just not the case, because I've played decks where I've gotten my ass handed to me with it, but it's just a fun strategy, and when you do win, it's so great, you know. So I think I'm going to try to give myself a little more grace, try to be a little bit more focused on what my channel's supposed to be, which is fun and unique decks, but making sure that they are still at least semi-competitive. You're not going to just go on ladder and get trashed with it. But, you know, I might share a few decks that didn't do as well in the future. So just keep your eye out on that. Obviously, feedback from you guys is so important. So anything that you guys can tell me when you see those videos, comments, things like that are always super helpful, just because I always want to make sure I'm providing content that you are all excited to see, because you guys are what make this super fun for me. So anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, make sure, if you haven't already, that you please like the stream on your way in. It helps immensely get us out there into that beautiful YouTube algorithm. And let's get into some Standard Brews. All right, so the first one we're going to try tonight is Diviner Oculus. So I've really been wanting to play around with Twilight Diviner, and I thought a fun way to do that would be with an Oculus build, because I also like Benevolent Spirit, and I've kind of been wanting to make this work in a similar build. So we've got a bunch of ways to do that. We got Emptiness as a new way to reanimate for 2 mana, something from the graveyard, and then, you know, if we draw it in the late game, it's better because we can reanimate something and get a body out of it, as well as remove something. We've also got a single copy of Reaping Willow in the list, because for, you know, we can play this and then for 2 mana we can grow it into a 3/6 and get something back. And just, it's kind of neat because with Twilight Diviner we get additional copies of those when we do that if it's on the battlefield, which is also why we have a couple of copies of Elspeth in the list, because imagine playing this, having an Elspeth on the field, and then helping handing an Abhorrent Oculus and getting, you know, a bunch of token copies of it. Seems like a fun time to me. So we're going to try this out and see how it does. All right. That's the Lesnia deck that's sitting next to it. Got me 14-2 out of Platinum, so you might see a video about that one. Hegnar. Sure. Gran as a 1-drop? That's true. Yeah, no, that's a good suggestion. I will look into it and see if I can find a way to fit it in. Let me get through this game first. Opponent is ramping their little heart out. Keep the lands. Terra Peaks. Discard an Oculus. Let's go ahead and surveil. We'll keep the Triumph because we might need it. You moved off Twilight Diviner. I know it's cute. I know it's definitely cute. Like, I know that, like, if I was taking this to a tournament, I probably wouldn't play this, but I just want to. I want to get multiple copies of a poor Oculus and make my opponent sad. I'm gonna keep a copy of Oculus in my hand, just in case I have to cast it like properly. Smuggler's Surprise. Nope. Gonna make a treasure. You got it. I love the cards from Lorwyn so much, so I'm just trying to like actually enjoy some of the new stuff from the set. Another Twilight Diviner. All right, well, let's play it. This could get really nutty if we can find a we can't seem to find a reanimation spell. There we go. And we get an 8/8. Now they're gonna Smuggler's Surprise. No? Did they not realize I was gonna get the 8/8? I don't think they were paying attention. Nope, there's a surprise. Okay. Oh, but they didn't choose the hexproof, so that's good. So I can remove whatever the bigger threat is. This is rough, because I think I'm dead anyway. Because of Calamity. Yeah, I'm like exactly dead. That sucks. We were one turn away from getting it too. Yep. That sucks. No! All right, let's see if we can fit a couple copies of Grand in there. I suppose I could cut an Overlord and maybe a Prankster for 2 Grand. I don't want to do too many Grands. 2's good. I also don't want to go crazy on that because I do have a lot of tap land, a lot of surveil lands. See, I actually think that the Cub in Lessons is like I need to build a deck that is specifically just designed to hose those two, because Glendalindra's Answer is such a good counter spell against Lessons, and there's a ton of great ways to deal with Cub. This is a good hand. Prevail, we'll keep the other helping hand. Llanowar Elves for the opponent. Then Kiora discards the Benevolent Spirit. There's the Cub. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. On, play your other 2-drop or whatever. Come on. Not complicated. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Look at you go. Alright, Kiora. Let's draw an Oculus, please. Aha! Beautiful. And we got an untapped land for next turn. Okay. So if we can avoid him having a stupid Ouroboros here, I think we'll be okay. He's got Ouroboros. Of course. Oh, it's Vivian. Okay. He's gonna find an Ouroboros.
City slickers, how we handle things in the wild.
I mean, at least he's playing cool cards. I got respect for Vivian.
We adapt to any situation.
Formidable Speaker lets him go and find an Ouroboros. Does he have enough mana? No. We can't cast Ouroboros this turn. We get to do some pretty fun things here, though. We get to play Twilight Diviner and then reanimate Oculus, get a copy of Oculus. I love Sunderflock. Sunderflock is like one of my favorite cards from the set. Nothing makes me happier than bouncing their entire board on like turn 4 or 5. Tenderheart Wild Guide. He's going wide. And he's gonna bushwhack, sure. Why? Alright, Twilight Diviner, get our Surveil on. We'll take another helping hand. Give me that Oculus. I love that this copy comes in untapped. That's pretty sweet. Oh, another Oculus. I mean, I guess we put something that we could flip eventually. I mean, we know he's going to use the Formidable Speaker to go get the Ouroboros, but at this point, I think we're good. I mean, we helping hand and get back a Benevolent Spirit. Flip the Oculus that's here. Oh, okay, that actually makes it even better because now I can get another copy of it. Oh man, let me draw. I don't think I'm drawing. Wait. Oh, I don't know what I'm drawing because of the Oculus. That's why. Okay. Oh. 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 Yeah, that's fair. We're not allowed to have fun. Badger Mole Cub is a card that needs to go away. But at the same time, I also like Badger Mole Cub. I just wish it wasn't that exact deck. Fat Baby Jesus. That is a name you can have. I will keep. We do need a white source. Lanes for the opponent. We'll play Restless Reef. Is it life gain? Hey Stella, welcome. Yeah, I don't know. I made the post out of frustration because I had 3 decks queued up. Oh my god, did I really just get rest in peace? Okay, change of plans. So the frustration is because I think I finally gotten to a point where I've backed myself into a corner, expecting things of myself that people are not expecting of me. And so I had 3 decks that I had ready for a video yesterday, and I was trying to record a video, and I literally just sat there and just lost the entire time I was recording. I could not win a game to save my life during the recording. And I was just like, what am I doing wrong? You know, how am I messing this up this badly that I just can't, you know what I mean? It's like like the decks are fun, they're cool, they're awesome, but it's like even since I've sat down playing this, I've done nothing but lose with it so far. And it's not indicative of this deck's capabilities because I played like 6 games with this deck before the stream and it was doing fine. Let's get rid of the Elspeth and then we'll follow up with an Elspeth of our own. We're just gonna have to win fair. And so, you know, I ended up not having a video. I ended up not making, not having anything make the cut. And that was when I realized like one of the decks was like 55% after 30 games. And realistically, that's not that terrible. You know what I mean? It's really, really not. But in my brain, I'm sitting here convincing myself that I'm just not allowed to post videos when the win rate's that low, and that's just not true, you know? Like, I've gotten a lot of very positive feedback on that post, and it's made me feel a lot better. Just in general. And so I'm just gonna try to give myself a little more grace, you know? And I just wanted to be honest with people because I didn't make a video last week. I had my live, but I didn't post any videos because every time I sat down to record, and I don't have a lot of time, you know what I mean? Like I have 2 days a week. I give myself about 3 hours to actually record. You know, I play games throughout the week, like whenever I have a spare time, but I'm not usually, I don't have my studio set up. I don't have my lights on. I don't have everything set up. I'm not, you know, kicking my kids and my wife out of the room or anything like that when I just kind of play the games to get an idea of what I want to record. All right, well, I feel like we're doing pretty darn good considering. That should be lethal, even if they wipe the board. Look at us winning a fair game of Magic. We got rest in peace and we won without what our whole deck's built around. There we go. There's some good luck. But see, that's what I'm saying is like let me see, let me show you something. When I don't record, where is my... Why isn't it showing it? There we go. Why is this all messed up? Sorry, I'm messing around with my overlay while I'm doing this. Because it's all wonky for some reason. But like, I played these 14 and 2. I got myself to diamond today off recording. I can't, like, I do this and it never happens during the recordings, you know what I mean? It's like, and that's what I've been making the mistake of, is I'll have decks like that where I do really good in the first half and then I sit down to record and it doesn't do so good. And then I'm like, well, I can't use this because now it sucks. And it's like, but it doesn't, you know, it's just, I had a good streak of good luck and then I had a streak of bad luck. So I'm just gonna start using more of my videos, using more of my recordings, even if they don't come out like, oh, this deck is just crushing it. Like, I'm gonna share more of the brews that I have, you know, because at the end of the day, they're fun, you know, like I still have fun with them, even if they're not the best brews, you know. Susella or Sulessa, sorry. This is okay. Okay, mono red, not so great. I really wish I could have milled that into the graveyard. I will keep the land. Rona gets in. Yeah, 14-2 is crazy. So I'm gonna try to make a video about that, but see, when I make a video about it and it doesn't work out, now we can come back and reference this stream to prove that it was working. And at the end of the day, it's not even that I like care about getting my ass kicked or anything like that, you know? It's more about, I don't want to just play whatever is, you know, like that's my whole shtick is off meta, you know? Like I don't want to play Simic or Aboroid, you know? That's boring. Of course he has a lightning strike for my... Alright, you got it, pal. We're gonna go ahead and Bitter Triumph and discard Oculus here. And then we're gonna Helping Hand and get back Diviner. And then we'll use Emptiness to get back Oculus. Oh, are we just gonna die because I should have got back Oculus? I mean, I figured Oculus was gonna be tapped anyway, right? Okay, no, we're not dead. Oh, I wish I could pay both. But I can't. So, double white. Get back the Oculus, get a token. Tap land, play the Overlord. Mill. Let's get back Emptiness. And I guess we'll attack because we're gonna get 2 tokens anyway. Oculus. Another Oculus, thank you. And a land. I wish you could flip the lands over, that'd be sweet. Oh my god, really? Did he really draw 2-3 damage burn spells? There's no way I'm that... Okay. There's no way I'm that unlucky. He did. Oh, okay. I was about to be so mad. Oh man, we got there though. We won. See, look how fun this is. Twilight Diviner's a blast. I tweaked it myself a little bit, so it's not exactly the list, but I saw Power Dragon trying out that new Teamer Battlecrier list with Lava Leaper. And so I took it and I tweaked it a little bit for best of 3 to try it out. So we might try that out tonight. Okay, we got Bitter Triumph to dump the Oculus. All right, Archive. In the yard. Innocuous rat. All right. Sewers. In the yard. Helping hand. Give me one. I'll take another helping hand. Yes, I will. I love it because it is ward 2, so it's like they can't just deal with it either, you know? Like, you reanimate an Oculus, they can still just blow it up half the time. But River Spirit gives you some scry, they can't just blow it up. Sephiroth. You manifest that dread. All right, Gloom Lake Verge. Let's go ahead and discard the Oculus. Get it back. Get in for 4. This is going well. And if he removes it, we've got Emptiness to get it back again next turn. Like he does have removal. This card's a Blood Gas that he'll just get back. Ooh, sweet! We've been getting lucky with getting Oculuses off of the Oculus triggers. That's quite funny. Umber Collar Zealot, sweet. That means we get to smack him in the face. Oh, another Oculus in the hand. Surveil, we'll keep Kiora. Flip. Get in for 9. Definitely Twilight Diviner, because Twilight Diviner I can flip over and then still use Emptiness to get something back. Vengeful Blood Wish. Can he kill us here? Blood Gas. No, he can't kill us. So that's 3, 5, 7. No, that's not enough. Okay. And he scoops it up. Nice. Climbing up diamond. I hate allergies. Zool! There is no magic, only Zool. Sure. Boop. I will keep the land. Clay fired bricks for the opponent. Meticulous archive. We'll keep emptiness on top. Is it a synthesizer deck, or is it just a control deck, or what? We like Kiora. We overlord and take Kiora. Ooh, we also like Twilight Diviner. We need Kiora though. Torpor Orb. What? 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 What do? Torpor Orb is terrible for us. I feel like Torpor Orb is worse than Rest in Peace. Oh, and oh my gosh. No, wait. Oh, let's be smart about this. Let's attack. I guess I'm just gonna cast these angels the really hard way. While my opponent goes and makes a bunch of robots. Guys, it's a little secret. I don't think we're winning this one. Another repurposing bay, okay. I can literally never cast the support Oculus ever. This is really all I can do, is just try really hard to get lucky and beat him down. But with these repurposing bays, like, he's just gonna go ham. Yep, we're toast. No! No! I need to work on getting some actual memes for my soundboard. But for right now, I've got a few simple things for my soundboard. You definitely got to get some Office meme ones. Gotta get Michael Scott screaming no. super touch 42. That sounds sus. This hand looks okay. We need some black mana, but we'll find it. I believe in us. Most of our mana base is black. There's a black base. Sizes Chocobo. Not digging it. I guess we probably prankster here and take the Bitter Triumph. The chicken grows. It's a Tifa. Well, we need to keep drawing lands, unfortunately, so we're gonna go ahead and discard an Overlord here. Get rid of Tifa. Promising Vein. That's a problemo. I need that helping hand. I need the Verge more. I need Elspeth to help me get rid of that Hydra. He's gonna grow it twice this turn at least. He's got promising. He could grow it as much as 4 times. So we can go 2, 4, 8, 16, and then we have to block or we're dead. Yeah, there's escape tunnel. So yeah, we're just dead. So great. Love this game. Or... oh wait. No, I'm not dead. I have to block Chocobo though, don't I? I don't think I have a choice. One says good game. It's not good game yet. It's probably good game. Because even getting rid of the Hydra, assuming he doesn't just have a protection spell, any double land trigger on Chocobo and I'm dead. They always have it. He couldn't just have a forest. He had to have the double land trigger. Jeez. That was like 3 in a row. Come on. What's up, Wample? That was a big ball of... Jabizzy. No blue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is terrible without blue. We're gonna mulligan. Mulligan. This is better potentially. I guess we'll put the water grade back. I like Twilight Diviner. I do. Methinks Gran not living long though. Bye, Gran. Overlord of the Baelmer. Do. Let's get a Diviner. Nice. Unholy Annex. Great. Alright, Diviner, let's hopefully find a helping hand somewhere on top. Well, Reaping Willow technically gets me something back, but it's gonna take me a minute. Opponent has nothing? Really? That's lucky for us. Reaping Willow. Assume our opponent's gonna remove that, yep. Who'd have thought? Did we find a fourth land? Yep. And it's blue. 177 Carnosaurs? That's fun. Grand! How many cards do I have? No, I don't want to exile all that. Yep, shoots the sheriff. Removal.deck over here. Oh, come on, dude. You're just rude. Boo! I need a boo. That's what I need. I need a boo. Man, none of that. Get out of here. Sorry. Grand, Triumph, Reaper, Prankster, Grand, and I guess one Spirit. Overlord comes off. We get a Manifest Dread. There's a helping hand. A little too late. Well, he needs to find a way to get a demon on the battlefield at this point, or he's gonna die to his Annex. But he does have 6 cards in hand, so he might just have a bunch of removal. I mean, his deck is literally infinite removal, so. He's digging for something. There's another Annex, so he's just dead. We did it! Victory! Oh, look at us completing the quests. Alright, we'll play one more with this and then we'll switch it up. And I forgot to turn my background on. You guys don't see this. This isn't happening. I'm not turning on my background. This is not happening. Nothing is happening. There's no technical stuff going on. There we go. Background activated. It's totally been on the whole time. We'll keep the land. Saz's Chocobo. Keep the land. Badger Mole Cub. That's gotta go. It combined my 2 least favorite decks. That land can go. We will discard the Benevolent Spear. Opponent plays their forest, grows the chicken. Chicky. Earthbender's Ascension. Grows the chicken some more. So cool. Ooh, helping hand. Okay, that's helpful. So let's go ahead and play Overlord of the Bailmerk, see if we can get an Oculus in the yard. There we go. Ooh, and a Twilight Diviner, nice. Oculus. Give me that angel. I don't know, I'm actually really enjoying the fairy list I was going to play tonight. It's built around like Marlin though. Oh man, or Void, really? That sucks. Turn to face up. I can't attack. You can't. We're gonna have to chump block the Chocobo, and hopefully we can double block the Ouroboros if he attacks with it. Badger Mole Cub. Great. Lovely. Okay, well at least he's tapping it for mana. Okay, that's good. He doesn't realize he's giving us more time. Ooh, emptiness. Okay. Is there a way I can do this? Almost cast it wrong. Alright, so we'll hit this and get back a Benevolent Spirit. Get a copy of the Spirit. I think we're still dead, but we're having fun, right? We're dying fun. I mean, I have as many blockers as he has attackers, so there's some small chance I can get out of this. No, because they all gain trample. Oh, the Ascension. Earthbender's Ascension's way better than I expected it to be. Such a pain in the ass card. Alright, let's play something else. Let's switch it up. All right, so next on my list is Boom Roasted is what I'm calling it, and it's basically a token deck that wants to play a BREW Carrier of Dawn and then convoke out Aurelia, attack with it, and then untap everything and attack again. It's sort of like the fun ending of the deck. And then just in general, Catharsis and BREW with like Enduring Courage and stuff is really fun. So we're gonna try this out and have some fun with it. And then Wampa, I'll show you the fairy brew I ended up with at some point tonight too. Loggenfeller. Sure, we'll keep. Get the air temple down. Paw Patch recruit, sure. Forest, Leyline Weaver, sure. Gonna need another red source. Kind of hoping our opponent would play some kind of non-basic land that I could nab. It's not looking like that's gonna happen though. Railway Brawler. Opponent missing out on a free mana there. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. That's the other thing is I'm so sick of playing Ouroboros, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to keep playing Ouroboros. But I don't know how. It's like if you're playing green and you're not playing Ouroboros, you're just doing it wrong, you know? And I obviously can't find lands, so. You know what? Like, I actually really want to play the fairy deck. So hold on. I know I said I was gonna play this one, but we're gonna play the fairy deck for a little bit because I've actually been wanting to show that to you guys. I had it built for last week's stream and I didn't even get around to playing it. So this is my fairy list. You know, just a couple of 1-drops. I actually really like this one for being able to turn Flitterwing Nuisance into a 4/4 on turn 1. It's pretty fun. For attacking or blocking. Obviously, we got Spell Stutters, we've got Fairy Fencings, Bitter Triumphs, got 4 of the Bitter Bloomberries because this is really good later on with Banner of Kinship. Got a couple of Kaidos in here. I love Talion, obviously. Yeah, no, I know. I like Skeletons is it. Like I know Skeletons is good. It's just so fast, and I kind of built that with like Slivers. I'm just trying not to play what everybody else is playing. You know, it's really a difficult line to walk because if I play Skeletons, everyone's like, "Oh, you just copied whoever made Skeletons before you." You know, it's like I don't really even watch other creators too much. You know, specifically so I don't like go and copy everybody's ideas. Fairy. Okay. We're just gonna draw lands for the rest of the game, apparently. I'm just trying to decide if it's worth wasting their 2-mana removal spell on our 1-mana 1/1. Mischievous Sneakling. This might be a skeleton deck, actually. Phildot Core. Battalion. Demolition field for the opponent. I assume this is probably a skeleton deck of some kind with the mono black land base. Oh, nope, it's a Thrumming Hive pool deck. Okay. Well, that is definitely a concern. Can at least block the sliver token, one of the sliver tokens, but I don't know if we're gonna survive this altogether. Nope, we're exactly dead. You see, like I said, like I had a 14-2 run earlier. But like since I've started streaming, I've been doing pretty bad actually. It doesn't make any sense to me. That was just poor luck not having an answer to the hive pool. See, that's the kind of thing I struggle with, is I don't ever want people to look at my channel the way you're talking about that. You know what I mean? Like I don't think Mythic Mike's, you know, Mythic Mike is fine. But I just try to be really transparent, you know, and I think that's one of the reasons I've been struggling so much lately. The Voja deck, I've tweaked it a little bit here and there, and I just cannot get, like, I can't get a good draw with the thing to save my life is the issue. I was hearing a weird sound. It was my robot vacuum. Yeah, and that's why I think I'm gonna start trying to post some videos, even if the deck isn't like perfect. Like, I'll be honest about it. I'll be like, listen, I had a lot of fun with this deck, but it kind of sucked. But if you want to try and tweak it and find a way to make, you know, we'll work together as a community, because that's what I want. I want to build a community where people come and we find ways to make fun stuff that everybody else says sucks work, you know? So this is a Shrines deck, I'm assuming. Got Marlin next turn. Of course. Of course he has Ultima. Alright, well, let's snatch some cards off the top of his deck. Play a fairy, snatch some more cards. I have, it's not that I haven't found a house for it yet. I just haven't found, I'm looking for a way to build a deck that actually wins. Like, I just want to build like a super fun mono green tree folk deck, you know? This is really frustrating. Yeah, white and green have been doing pretty good for me too. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to win this the spell stutter. And then we'll fairy fencing one of these tokens, and then we just win. Okay. Yeah, I have a Doran deck built, and I have messed with my Doran deck a bit too. Wait, nursing sapling, Felix? Is that a or sapling nursery? Am I just, are you talking about a different card and I just... You're talking about sapling nursery, right? Yeah, I saw the green shell combo that one of the creators made, but no, I don't want to do that. I just kind of want to play this in like a general rampy goodness kind of deck. I'll look into building a list on the stream tonight, maybe. AJ DeMonte. Opponent goes first. This looks good to me. Authority of the consoles. I have a copy of Vitor in my Doran deck, actually. Zora line for the opponent. Well, we're gonna spell stutter the heck out of that. Doesn't play that though. Okay. We got ourselves in a position where at least our Bitterbloom bearer isn't gonna gain him life from his authority because he'll lose the life from Obira. So if we can keep Obira around, but we have to spell stutter if he plays Zoraline, and we just hope that we can. We'll let that go. So I can eventually Kaido and tap that. This banner of kinship will eventually kill them anyway. Let's just play Kaito.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-chan. I've got this. Control the fight. Control the...
Karsai Revenant. Are we just dead? No. He doesn't have the combo piece yet, but that is really annoying. Well, we gotta do this.
I've got them picked. Press the attack.
Case of the Uneaten Beast. Lorwyn. I should have done this during combat last turn, honestly, but I think we still win. Banner on fairy, everything gets +6/+6. GG. Boom! There we go. Got him. Banner of Kinship, man. Heck of a card. It's basically Joda in an artifact. All right. Play a couple more games of this, and then we'll switch it up to something fun, something else fun. Maybe we'll build the tree folk deck. We'll see. It's a little sketchy. This is not a lot better, but it is better. I think I put back Banner here. Yeah, Bruce Banner. Blood Pitch Drowner, sure. Spyglass Siren. Curiosity on top, huh? Oh, he's got that stupid one-drop removal spell. Oh, or spell snare. Glamour Gifter. Bitter Triumph. Well, that was rude. Let's choose 4. Since we know he's going to throw Curiosity out there, it also covers Kaido. He's pretty low on life already. Get in there, and they scoop it up. Okay. What did they have in their hand? Like, I know they had the Enduring Curiosity, obviously, but what else? I want to know what else they had. I haven't really gotten to take advantage of Marlin. Marlin's been really fun lately. I had an absolutely insane game with Marlin. It was like a 30-minute game where I grinded out a mono white token control list. Sleep Curse Berry. Plains Slumbering Keep Guard, so it's auras, great. Nuisance. Sure. Couldn't counter that because we're not going to be able to remove that very easily. No need to block 2 damage there. Yuna's fun. That's a fun way to do it. All right, so he's definitely got a Shard Mage's Rescue in hand. Perfect. Alright, so he can get rid of our Flitterwing nuisance. Oh, I guess he could have gotten the fairy too, but he chose not to. Oh, well, now I might just untap and block. Yeah, I'll see about making a nursery list after this. Does he have another one? Okay, no, I was fine with that outcome. Land. Banner's good. Second banner, kind of annoying. We're gonna draw all the cards, guys. If I don't find a land in 4 cards, I will be sorely disappointed. Ooh, Twilight Diviner in Yuna's fun too. There's a land. A most helpful weaver. You got it, pal. Sure. Draw all the cards. Draw all the cards. We will draw all the cards. Oh, Beanstalk. I will never regret that card going away. Fairy. Whee! There we go. Finally climbing a little bit. That's good. All right, let's see what we can do with nursery. Let's see if I can build something. So the question really is, do I want to go mono green with it? Or do I want to play other stuff? Thankfully, I have oodles of wild cards, so we're good. All right, so Sapling Nursery is affinity for forest, and we get 3/4 tree folk whenever we get a landfall. So we care about landfall. We definitely want Earthbender, Ascension. I feel like I want I feel like I would rather have Gruul. Yeah, Fable Passage. We want Oh my god, Blanchwood armor would be so funny. Let's build Blanchwood armor. Definitely want some Scouring Storm Souls. Ice Till Explorer. Couple of doubling seasons, because why not? Couple railway brawlers. Lumera's fun. All right, so let's take a look. Let's cut an Ice Till Explorer. No, let's not do the doubling season. A couple of Vaultborn tyrants. So go one Scouring Storm Soul, and then some Limpsicores. And then as far as the lands go, Bossing Say, and then we definitely want Demolition Field, at least one. Some Fabled Passages. What's the other? Where's the other stupid fetch land? Escape Tunnel's one of them, right? Okay. I don't know if we really have a good way to draw in these colors, to be honest. Yeah, we really don't. I mean, our goal is really just to, like, we've got some draw in the top end. So let's just try it like that. See what feels good, what feels bad. All right, this looks good to me. Oh, it's missing all their colors. Heart Flame Duelist. All right. Look at that! Boom! Instant win. Easy peasy, guys. All we had to do was just play some forests, make some grumbly rumbly rock sounds, and our opponent was just like, nah, man. It's probably because he kept a handful of cards he couldn't cast. Hash! This is rough because, I mean, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, Fun just says GG right away. Okay.
It's the quenchiest.
The quenchiest. Okay, they said GG really fast, and now they're not doing anything. Did they just like have to get up and do something? So they're okay. Lonely Arroyo. What are they playing in blue-white with deserts that makes them so confident to GG us before the game starts? All right, opponent. Can't just GG us at the beginning and then not play. That's not fair. There he is. Gonna no more lies, my elf. It's got a fountain port over there. Let's attempt to play an Earthbender's Ascension, see what happens. It resolved. Futzel's Flanker. All right. One's gonna get lost. Our Earthbender's Ascension. All right. I feel like that's a little bit premature. Oy. They're tapping out. I don't want to play triplets into a board clear. I feel like they're gonna space-time anomaly me. Ang's Iceberg. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I need some artifact and enchantment hate in the deck somewhere. What a top deck. Oh, that's too funny. What a top deck, guys. Oh, that was good. Rank up. Ugh. After the early game GG, that's right. Never give the early game GG. That's against the rules. Anju. This isn't that exciting, but I mean, it gets to a nursery pretty quick. Oh, I gotta put some artifact and enchantment hate in here. I do need to do that. Alright, we can get this nursery down and start getting some tree folk this turn. See if our opponent has Sephiroth here. No Sephiroth. Well, Servandum's annoying. And we can get Ice Tail Explorer and do it all again. Make a bunch of tokens. Assuming he doesn't sacrifice Vondum to destroy our nursery. Voice of Victory number 2. He doesn't attack. Interesting. There's a Sephiroth. I assume he's going to sacrifice the Vondum to get rid of the nursery. A little too late, though. Nope. He's going to get to flip his Sephiroth, though, which is a huge pain in the ass. Unfortunately, he's going to drain us a whole bunch here. Yep. Flip Sether off. Yeah, well, the dragon might actually be better because the dragon game, it's the same amount of life. Ideally, we would draw a Crater Hoof or something. I don't think it matters. I think we're still dead, to be honest. We're at 11. We've got quite a board. Nesting bot. Infestation Sage. So that's 4 things he can sacrifice. That's 4 damage. He doesn't attack. Interesting. Well, I mean, we definitely play this then. Gain some life, draw some cards. Now I'm feeling good. Play Bossing Say. Overlord. Railway Brawler would have been nice to draw. Start getting in. But we're still gonna take like 5 here. He's gonna be quite low too, though. Down to 13 from 35. We take at least 3, 4. Gets the Surveil. Oh man, if his last card is Raise the Past, we're dead. Well, that's a bunch of crap. So he has 1 Vengeful Blood Wish, so each creature is 2 damage. He's got way more than 8. I'm not gonna sit through all this. That was just poor luck. All right, let's mess with this a little bit. So what do we need? We need Heritage Reclamation, probably. And I feel like we need at least one Ghost Vacuum in the list. And we are in a position where we have literally no removal on the list, but we're very all in on this. As you wish. Opponent goes first. This is not good enough. Well, let's put back triplets. If we can get up to Smuggler Surprise for Volborn Tire, that'd be amazing. No counterspell. That's good. Good news. No stick. No stick again. What's up, Lucas? Welcome, my friend. Now there's a stick. It must be removal. Okay. Saplings. This deck is really fun so far. I love anything where I can play big dumb creatures. But it's gonna shoot our tree twice. What a jerk. Hang tight here. Oh, no counterspell. Too bad. So sad. I'm just gonna gain 12 life, draw 4 cards. Sounds good. Oh, look, a brawler. He's got to have a board clear or something, right? Sure. I think I only have 2. Maybe I have 3. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. No! Boulder Dash. Absolute boulder dash. Well, the good news is if he blows up our board, we still get a Vaultborn Tyrant. We have another Sapling Nursery in the wings. And I love that Sapling Nursery has a built-in protection from board clears. Removal.deck. Oh. I wombo, she wombo, he, she, we wombo. Crater Hoof. I do like Crater Hoof as the win con for all of the saplings. Well, I mean, hey, we're doing good with the deck so far. We're 3-1 with it, so we can't be doing too bad. Mighty Ares. He's got a Sephiroth name tag. We don't like that. We go first. This isn't ideal, but Sacred Foundry, Hinterland Sanctifier, you got it. Sheltered by Ghosts, of course. They always have it, every single time. Guided by light. Gain some life, gain some life. Voice of Victory, gain some life. Gain some more life, draw a card. Good job, buddy, you did the thing. Gonna replay Halia. Gain some life. Attack. Gain some more life. Block. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. Attack. Opponent says lands, am I right? I'll take your lands. Maybe you should have built your deck to like lands. And then you wouldn't be feeling so sad. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, we're such kind people. And they scoop it up. GG's! Look at this thing go. This deck has no business doing as good as it's doing so far. We have 0 removal in this deck. Literally 0. Our removal is making a bunch of stuff and blocking with it. It's mono green though. I mean, mono green, we only have fight spells for removal, and in the early game, we don't have anything to fight with, so what's the point? We just ramp super fast, make a bunch of trees, plant the trees in their way until they're real sad. We got forests for days. This person has no pet. What kind of heathen? What kind of monster has no pet? Oh gosh. Okay. Well, Ghost Vacuum will come in handy. Oh, he didn't discard a lesson though. Okay, so Ghost Vacuum, Earthbender Ascension. And then we'll start exiling their lessons. Monument to Endurance. Eat the lesson. That's a Crater Hoof. Oh, I should have played this first. I'm bad at Magic. Opponent's accumulating wisdom. Sad, sad accumulate wisdom. Cavern on Elemental. Eat the wisdom. Escape. This should do it. Because he should have to expend some, like, he shouldn't be able to counter Crater Hoof next turn, I don't think. Because he's having a hard time right now. He's digging for pieces. Team vents. Like, he needs an artist talent. Ideally. Hearth Elemental. That is a lot of cards to discard. He still only has 2 lessons in the yard, ironically. I kind of like his version of the deck, though. It's at least more unique. We just need him not to have It'll Quench Ya. Even if he does, though, I think we still win. Let's get rid of a Wisdom. So he's only got 1 mana left. So I think we're good. Has he played a land for turn yet? I don't know. Yeah! Rocking it, man. Where are we at with it now? 5-1. Very nice. Opponent's going first. Oh my gosh, if we draw a land, we're great. If we don't draw a land, we're screwed. And they're going first. We're gonna mulligan. This is way better. We'll put back Glimpse in the hopes that they don't just kill our elves on turn 2. Okay, they're playing some kind of human deck. I like that. That's probably good for us. Wastewood Verge, Oblivious Bookworm. Oh no. They just played it on human to cast this. Oh no. Okay, but I have Heritage Reclamation, so I can exile the Bringer when he goes to copy it. That's only gonna buy me a turn, though. Watery Grave. Is he just gonna Cavero here? Sure. I don't care that much about the Ascension. Okay, Ghost Vacuum is incredibly helpful. Of course he mills another Bringer, so we can't... There's literally just nothing I can do here. Because he's just going to choose the other bringer. I hate that this doesn't target. Gross. Yeah, we're toast. Yeah, I think I'm just dead no matter what here. If they remove the Vaultborn Tyrant first, I am not dead. No, I think I still am. 6, 12... 23. Yeah, I'm still dead. It doesn't matter. I'm dead. Oh, and now he's gonna steal my smuggler. Surprise! That was my only hope. Okay, you got me, opponent. Reanimator is definitely going to be our weak spot because we just don't have removal and we don't have a ton of graveyard hate. We've only got a couple pieces. Superior Spider-Man. Is that what Cavero is? I don't know the actual names of any of the Omen Pass cards. Law Dog. All I know is I hate Cavero. That whole deck rotates in at the end of the year though, so I'm not too stressed about it. Because they lose Bringer. I mean, it doesn't like die because like obviously the Final Fantasy guy is still pretty good, but the combo potential of the deck is no longer viable at that point. Okay, so our opponent's playing control, Esper control of some kind. Opponent's doing all the stocking up. See if they remember to put a planes in their deck. Good job. Demolition field. Another authority, sure. I did not mean to attack with my Llanowar elves there, but oh well. My hope is that he plays Singularity Rupture here. Yeah, that'll do it. Another board clear. There's the rupture. So we're just gonna die to the stupid artifact this turn. That sucks. I hate this deck. It's such a dumb deck. He's gonna have a counter, I'm sure. But if he counters this, he may not have enough to... Yeah, he doesn't have enough to exhaust anymore, I don't think. Oh, I hate that deck. It's so stupid. It's literally just control everything, Singularity Rupture half your deck away, stupid mill. Like, I hate that. It's such low effort, like, for a win con, and it drives me nuts that it's possible. Like, I'm sorry, a board clear should not have mill half your deck attached to it. I feel like that's just so lame. Hysterio. The elf. They are from That's what they sound like in Land of War. Definitely not what they sound like in Land of War. Ally. All right, you got it, pal. All right. We have to try to wreck an ally next day. Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs. I don't know if that was the right call or not. Ally. Earth and ally. Grows Lieutenant Dan. Down to 12. I would say that I made the right choice and got very, very lucky. Let's hope he doesn't have an Aang available. Play a spell. He does have an Aang. I guess no, let's do it. Oh, please do the smart thing. Please exile the Gruff Triplets that's not a token. That would be hilarious. We gotta leave some back, or we're gonna die. I do have to remember we are at 12. Aang, Swift Savior. I do love that card. I think Aang is a really fun card. I should build Spider Jodo with, like, the Changelings. I bet Spider Jodo would be fun with the Changelings. Another Aang. That's not smart. Not smart at all. What are you thinking, opponent? And they scoop it up. All right. Because then we just get to cast the Gruff Triplets for 2 mana. All right, speaking of allies, I did build an ally deck with some of the stuff from the new set. Particularly, I found Personify to be a really fun protection spell in this particular deck. And then Chronicle of Victory and Omni Changeling are also pretty fun. So, now I'm going to play some allies now. Tyler 201 554. You know what? While I have so many of you guys in here, well, I'll do it after this game. I will do it after this game. Chronicle of Victory is really fun in this deck. It's pretty easy to cast with Great Divide Guide. I think this honestly might be one of the only decks that can consistently cast Chronicle of Victory. Moon Shadow. You want to block? Coward. Swamp. He's got a swamp. Timeline color, sure. No blocks. My turn. Air Temple, pass. Well, attack first, then pass the turn. I feel like he wants to block this Earth Kingdom Protector so bad just to get it off the board so he can remove other stuff. But he doesn't want to give up his Moon Shadow. Oh, and just a quick reminder to those of you that are watching, if you have not, please make sure you like the stream. It helps out tremendously. If you have not liked it, please make sure you click that like button. Twilight Diviner. Let's say no to that for now. Earth King Lieutenant. He's thinking about double blocking this time. There you go. Prevail 2. Put the opponent down to 3. We get to cast Chronicle next turn, but it doesn't really matter all that much. Ooh, Twilight Diviner and Mayhem stuff is kind of fun. I like that. And they scoop. GG. All right, real quick. I just wanted to take a quick moment. Just want to take a quick moment to remind everybody of about my membership program. I am actually planning on revamping my membership program. I've been kind of neglecting that just because I don't have very many members. There are a couple of you, and I'm so very grateful to you, those of you who are members of the channel. But I am planning on actually like really diving down into my members only content, having at least 1 to 2 members only live streams per month. That'll be for the bottom tier members, and then I will be putting out some members only videos that'll be for the second tier membership, and just stuff like that. So I'm just going to run a quick little trailer about the memberships, and then I'm going to gift out a few. Since there are 7 of you in here, I'm going to go ahead and gift out some memberships. So let me just go ahead and run.
Hey, you! Do you want to be part of the Sev Squad? Exclusive membership benefits include things like Discord, members-only content, members-only live streams, behind-the-scenes photos and videos, and for Sev Squad royalty, deck advice and help, and even testing in some cases. Yay! Join the Sev Squad now!
All right, and that is my commercial for the Sev Squad. So if any of you are interested in supporting the channel in a way that can help me eventually get to my goal of making this my full-time job so that I can spend more time with my family, it's a great way to support the channel. You don't have to. Nothing changes for you if you don't. But it's just a great way to show a little bit of extra support. And I'm going to go ahead and gift out 5 memberships. All right, so congratulations to Yeesus. My wife got a membership. FaZe, the Lone Wolf, and Ektuple. So thank you so much to all of you who have been a part of this channel for a long time. I will definitely have some members only content going out in the next week or so. So please make sure that you take advantage of that and check it out. If you decide you want to stay a member, all you have to do is click that join button at the bottom of any of my videos. And at that point, you can also join the Discord. There are special perks for anyone joining the Discord through my membership program. And with that, we're going to go ahead and switch it up to one more fun deck before we go for the night. And that's going to be Abzan Doran, because I really want to revisit this now that I've kind of messed with it a little bit. So we're basically just trying to take advantage of Doran Besieged by Time, who is a 0/5 for 4 that makes all of our stuff with higher toughness than power cost 1 less. And it gives our creatures +X/+X, where X is the difference between their power and toughness whenever they attack, but that also works for power, which is pretty sweet. By the way, Felix, there was audio for that, right? Because I can't hear it on my end, and it always makes me panic that there's no audio for you guys. But when I've watched it back, there's usually audio. So thank you so much, Lucas. That means so much to hear. So we've got about 20 minutes left in the stream, so we're going to go ahead and play some Abzan Doran for the last 20 minutes. Proud. Thank you so much for letting me know, Felix. I appreciate that. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that commercial. It was a lot of fun. Mountain. Needlehead. Trajectory. Grab the prize. Opponent discards a giant Cindermaw. Skirmish Rhino. I do love me some Skirmish Rhino. Oh, I gotta put the music back on. It's all quiet. I'm like, why does it sound so quiet? Okay, giant Cindermaw, Soul Guide Lantern, very cool. Destroy. Get in for 3. Opponent grabs the prize again. Plays a Razorkin Needlehead. Discard the Reclamation. We play Doran. I love this artwork. This is probably my favorite artwork from the set. Now it's a Siege Rhino. Look, guys. It's a Siege Rhino for like 2 seconds. It's a Siege Rhino. They sacrifice their lantern to draw a card. They play another Razorkin Needlehead and a Bolt Wave. So cool. Get out of here. Roar. Boom, boom. While I have you guys here, for those of you who did receive a free membership, if you want to take a quick moment and just leave, like, type in the chat or comment on the stream after the fact and tell me, like, what kind of stuff, I already have some ideas, obviously, but what kind of stuff would you guys like to see from me for members only content? Like, what's some stuff that I don't do that you would like to see me do? Or even if you're not a member, you don't have to, like, just any of you that are here that have any kind of ideas for what you would enjoy to see me do in a members only video. No way! Did that just happen to me? I just got Hidetsugu second righted. Oh man, I can't even be mad, bro. That was ridiculous. We just lost to Hidetsugu second right in standard. Somebody go find that guy and tell him he's awesome. Who was that? The name's Proud. He has every right to be proud. Good job. You should be proud. I'm just sitting here thinking it's a dumb burn deck, and I'm just like, this guy's lame. He's playing Hidetsugu second right, and he actually won with it. Like, fuck, dude. Oh, man. See, losing like that doesn't make me feel bad. I like losing like that, because at least you're losing to something cool. Gazprom. We get to go first. This looks okay. Godless Shrine. There are no gods here. Not in this shrine. Rhea Crescent. I feel like maybe I should care about removing that, but Sentinel. Leyline Axe. Cool. That was what I wanted. And then we just bitter triumph. Oh, we can't bitter triumph. We don't have any black lands. Oh, I messed up. That's okay. Samurai's Katana. You got it. Get out of here. Preacher of the Schism. Tool fans get it. Unexpected request. Okay. Okay. And he gets to slap an art. Oh, but I get it back, don't I? No, it unequips it, right? Okay. Very cool, Master. Whee! GG. Got him with the Doran. Doran. You can call me a tree hugger if you want, but I love me some Doran. Original Doran was like I love that. I loved original Doran back in the day. I was always trying to build that. I tried to make him as a commander for a while. Like, I love Doran. Boop. Is it Quenchy? Nope, okay. I need to mess with my stickers. Let's get some Sentinel down. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! Look at that! Just crush them. We just willed their lands not to work. They needed black mana, I imagine. Not on my watch. No black mana for them. We are kicking the butt with the Doran. Zupaku. Sure. We're gonna play Vitor Kindu all this game, guys. We're gonna do it. We're gonna kill ourselves first, though, with our land base. Jeez. No thanks. Oh, I can smell my wife's cooking rice chicken bowls right now, and it's making me hungry. I can smell it. You know, that's another thing too. Like through all this like drama I've been going through with my channel and just how difficult I've been struggling with it. Like I have to admit, no matter how unlucky I am with my games and stuff, like I'm so lucky because my wife is so supportive, and I drive her absolutely nuts, I'm sure, with my complaining about how rigged everything is. And she puts up with it and always encourages me, and then like I make that post and like you guys are basically all saying the same thing she is, and then I feel stupid because I'm just like, I should just listen to her in the first place. Give me some candy. Give me some jelly beans. I love the little crunching sounds. What are you doing, opponent? Are you gonna kill me or not? I have a 5/7 in the air. It's pretty good. Have they really not fixed this bug yet for this frame? I love this frame so much, but it's still bugged where it doesn't show on the board, and I don't get it. Like, how hard is that to fix? Slick shot show off. Demonic ruckus. Wife is definitely the GOAT. Am I dead? I can't block the firebending student, so I guess so. Really, bro? You have to be this much of a jackass about it? You couldn't just win? I'm tapped out. Jeez. Bro did that with 3 lands. I'm glad that deck is so inconsistent, because if that deck was super consistent, I would just cry myself to sleep at night. Come on, give me an opponent. I only got 10 minutes left. I want to whoop somebody with Doran. There we go. I found somebody. Buddy Dave 420. This looks good to me. A line of hope, great. Okay, well at least we have a heritage reclamation to deal with that later. Really? That's brave. I still love this board. I hope they do stuff like this more often. I love that this board changes based on life total. Like, that makes me so happy. Alright, well, our opponent's gonna end up gaining a bunch of life regardless of what we do. We got rid of course they have a Sheltered by Ghost. Which means they get to draw a card. Super annoying. Oh, well, that's convenient. Give me back my preacher! Vitor into all. We get to draw a card. Look, guys, we're playing Vitor and we're doing stuff with it. Best day ever. Abandoned Air Temple. Essence Channeler, you got it. Come on. My God. Whoa! My arena crashed. Uh-oh. Let's get back in quick. Come on, we're doing stuff. We're winning. Quickly, arena. Props for a load time. Did you see how quickly that loaded? Thank God for my computer, right? Indestructible and Death Touch. All right, cool. We got him down below the life total for Leyline. It's indestructible. Do you not read? Read the cards, my friend. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, but I mean, it doesn't matter because thanks to him, we can do this. GG. Got him. All right. Well, this has been a good stream, guys. This has been a good stream. We won quite a few games, played some really fun decks, got out some memberships. So, like I said, keep your eyes out. I will definitely have some members only streams this month upcoming in February, and I will definitely have a members only video coming out soon. I'm really grateful for all of you, for any of you that are here that commented on my post yesterday and just gave me that feedback. It really helped, and I appreciate you all so much. If you didn't see my post, go to my community tab, read the post, let me know what you think about what I said in the post, and just give me your feedback, because I'm not here without you guys. So I just want to know, you know, what you guys look for and look forward to from me so that I can make the best content I can for you guys. So make sure you like the stream. If you are not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on these wonderful live streams. I do them every Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST. And I will do my very best to have a very sweet deck out for you this week at the end of the week. And catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.